Today I'm going to be making my all butter, no fail pie dough. And what we need are 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 3/4 of a cup of unsalted butter, 1 teaspoon of salt, and I'm going to need 4 to 8 tablespoons of ice water. Alright, so let's get started. I've got my flour here. I'm going to get all of that in there. And my salt. And then I'm going to get all of my butter in there. And this is a super fast recipe. And this is no fail, it always works. This is a great recipe to keep on hand. We'll just get all of that in there. First thing I want to do is I just want to get the fat covered with the actual flour mixture. So I'm just going to pulse this a little bit. I want to break down the butter so that it's about, little pea-sized pieces. So I'll just let that go around. Okay, we'll open that up. And then I'll check here. And you can already see that this is nicely broken down. This is exactly what I want. Just like so. Perfect. At this point, I'm ready to add my water. This water is ice cold. And from experience, I know I need about 6 tablespoons. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll try it off like that first. And I just want this to gather a ball, but I do not want to overwork the dough. Sometimes I need 7 tablespoons, it all depends. So I'm just looking at this. It's not coming together yet. So I'm just going to check. I'm going to touch it. I can bring it up in my hand. And I can see it's just a little bit dry. So I'm going to add in another tablespoon. Just like that. And there, all of a sudden, it's starting to go into that ball. I'll check it again. And now, I can see that that is perfect, just like that. You can see now when I squeeze it down with my fingers that it's sticking together, and that's perfect, just like that. At this point, I do not want to use the food processor anymore. It is done. Just remove your pie dough. Gather it up into a ball. And this will make enough for 2 pie shells. So at this point, I'm just going to cut this in half. And then just make myself a little disc. And the flatter that you get this out initially, the better off you will be, because it'll be easier to roll out once it's chilled. Just like that. If your dough is sticking to your table, you can put a little bit of flour down. Just regular all-purpose flour is fine. Then we'll get some plastic wrap. And then you just want to wrap up your disc. So these are ready now for my fridge. I want to let these chill down before I use them. So that's how you make my all butter, no fail pie dough. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.